9 Unknown Shocking Facts About Native American Tribes, Part 2. From the remarkable creations of native peoples, to their deep spiritual practices, and from their unique systems of governance, to the critical role they've played in shaping the modern world, the wonders of Native American culture seem endless. Delving into these hidden truths helps us appreciate and honor their history. It also serves as a reminder of the importance of keeping their traditions alive, especially as the world rapidly transforms under the influence of globalization. In this continuation of our earlier dive into 9 astonishing facts about native tribes, we're about to uncover a new collection of insights that are even more surprising and thought-provoking. You'll be astonished to learn that many courageous native women were among the warriors who fought in significant battles like the Battle of Rosebud. There is so much more to discover about native tribes. Before we start, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more eye-opening content. Now let's jump into it. Fact 1. The most intense ceremony, the sun dance. At first glance, one might assume that the sun dance is just a joyful gathering beneath the warm sun. However, it is a powerful spiritual ceremony, known for its intense rituals, particularly among the Lakota Sioux, Cheyenne, Arapaho, and other Great Plains nations. The sun dance is one of the most spiritually demanding ceremonies, led by a spiritual guide. The dance is performed either in response to a vision or to seek spiritual blessings. Participation is completely voluntary, and those who complete the ceremony gain great respect within their community. The sun dance serves as a profound way for participants to connect with the spirit world, seek visions, and make sacrifices to the Great Spirit, also known as Wakan. Taking place during the summer solstice, the ceremony can last several days, and the preparation is crucial. Participants undergo both physical and spiritual purification, often fasting for days leading up to the event, consuming little more than water. This fasting is believed to cleanse the body and elevate spiritual awareness. The most grueling part of the sun dance is the piercing ritual, where participants are pierced through the chest or back with wooden skewers, which are then attached to a central pole. The intense pain endured during the ritual is viewed as a sacrifice to the Great Spirit, offering the participants a chance to gain visions and blessings. Fact 2. Algonquian contributions to the English language. Many words in the English language, especially those related to nature, have Native American roots. The Algonquian languages in particular have given us words like chipmunk, pecan, and skunk. The word chipmunk comes from the Ojibwe word uj, referring to the small striped rodents. As European settlers adopted this word, it evolved into the chipmunk we know today. Another example is pecan, which comes from the Algonquian word pecan, borrowed by English speakers. Lastly, the word skunk originates from variations found in the Algonquian languages, with the Abenaki calling it sagunk. Fact 3. Lacrosse. A game of tradition and spirit. Lacrosse, recognized as one of North America's oldest sports, has deep roots in native culture. The southeastern tribes, especially the Choctaw, are known for playing the game as far back as the 12th century. It was more than just a sport. It held significant cultural and spiritual meaning for these nations, originally known as stick. The game could last for days, and was played for various reasons, from entertainment to religious ceremonies. Wooden sticks, sinew nets, and deerskin balls were essential elements of the game. French missionaries first encountered the game in the 1630s, and over time, it became a beloved sport across North America, eventually reaching the royal courts of Europe. Fact for the marriage of Pocahontas and John Rolfe, a symbol of unity. Pocahontas, known also as Matoka and later as Rebecca, was the daughter of Chief a powerful leader of the Algonquin-speaking tribes. Her marriage to Englishman John Rolfe in 1614 is remembered as the first recorded interracial marriage in what would become the United States. John Rolfe is known for cultivating a variety of tobacco that became crucial for the Virginia colony. Pocahontas, who had been captured by the English during conflicts with her father, embraced Christianity and married Rolfe, with the blessing of her father. Their union is seen as a symbol of peace between the Powhatan Confederacy and the English settlers. Their son Thomas Rolfe would go on to have descendants who played important roles in early American society. Fact 5. Matrilineal clans and the power of Native women. In many Native tribes, social organization followed a matrilineal system, where ancestry and inheritance flowed through the mother's lineage. This structure placed women in significant positions of power, making them central to the community's well-being. In these matrilineal societies, an individual's connection to their family or clan was defined by their mother's ancestry, and women were often honored as the keepers of life, a reflection of their vital role in society. Women held influential roles in decision-making, especially in matters of leadership and governance. For instance, in the Iroquois Confederacy, the clan mothers were entrusted with selecting male leaders and ensuring the balance of power within the feeling tribe, demonstrating the central role women played in maintaining harmony and governance. Fact 6. The origins of the word Sioux. The word Sioux was first adopted by French explorers from the Ojibwe people, though it originated from a miscommunication. The Ojibwe used the term Naduisu, meaning enemy or snake, to refer to the Lakota people, with whom they had conflicts. The French then simplified and altered this term into Sioux. However, the Lakota people call themselves Lakota, which translates to allies, or the people who live in peace, despite the French adoption of the term. The Lakota, along with the Dakota and Nik, are collectively known as the Sioux Nation, but their original names emphasize kinship and unity, rather than division. Fact 7. Crafting hairbrushes from porcupine quills. Native peoples had a profound relationship with the natural world, relying on their environment for both practical tools and ceremonial items. Porcupine quills were one such resource, ingeniously used to craft hairbrushes and other personal items. After gathering the quills from porcupines, they were cleaned, sorted, and often dyed, using natural pigments from plants or minerals. These quills were then attached to a handle, made of wood or bone, carefully arranged, with their sharp ends pointing outward, to create the bristles of the brush. This practice reflected the deep resourcefulness and connection Native peoples had with the land and its creatures. Fact 8. The 5 civilized tribes and their legacy. The Choctaw, Cherokee, Creek, Chickasaw and Seminole tribes were labeled the 5 civilized tribes by early European settlers, a term that reflected the European view of these nations, adopting some of their ways. These tribes had well-structured villages and engaged in agriculture, practices familiar to Europeans. Their towns were thoughtfully organized, with streets and central squares, providing a contrast to the nomadic lifestyles of other native peoples. Among these groups, the Cherokee stand out for developing their own written language, known as the Cherokee syllabary. Created by Sequoyah in the early 1800s, this innovation allowed the Cherokee to produce newspapers, literature, and official documents, fostering literacy and preserving their culture. Final fact. Fearless Native women warriors. Many Native women were not only skilled in domestic roles but also fierce warriors and leaders in battle. These women were proficient on horseback and with weapons such as bows and arrows, standing alongside their male counterparts in defending their people. One of the most notable female warriors was Lozon, a warrior and prophetess of the Chiricahua Apache. Lozon fought alongside her brother Victoriano and the legendary Geronimo, using her sharp skills in tracking and combat to lead her people. It was said that Loshin had the ability to sense enemy movements, making her an invaluable asset in times of war. Another remarkable woman was Toipa, a medicine woman from the Tongva tribe. In 1785 she led a rebellion against Spanish colonial forces in California, fighting for the freedom of her people. Her courage inspired others to resist, showing that Native women were not passive figures, but leaders in their communities. Resistance and survival. These examples showcase the resilience and strength of Native women as warriors, strategists, and leaders. The untold stories of these remarkable individuals continue to shape the legacy of Native nations today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more stories.